Hello YouTube, this is Gods here, but first, before I start this unboxing video of Machine Madness value box from the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game, I'm going to apologize for the quality of this video. I mean, it's just the background noise. I apologize for the background noise. I may just end up remaking this, but at the moment, I'm just going to record this, and I won't be able to do I'm not going to be able to do another unboxing of this, noting that I will be opening this pack here, the Machine Madness value box. Yeah, comes with 3 structure decks and 3 super collective stuffs in the back, you know. So I've already opened this up, so I haven't touched anything. I've just opened up the top, as you can see. So we have this is actually, I think this is really cool, that you have to like unhook these, and it's some weird way, like some little pin thing. And I already have bought 2 Cyber Dragon Revolutions. I've already bought 2 of these. And yeah, planes fly over my house. So noting that I have to do this outside is gonna suck. So we have the Machine Revolt, Machina Mayhem, and Cyber Dragon Revolution. Now let's pull out our little big back thing here with our 3 cards. First off, oh, this came with a little bend in it. I'm gonna have to complain. No, I'm kidding. It is the new card Cyber Dragon Nova, and then it comes with Ancient Gear Quadriltron Dragon, and of course Machina Fortress. All 3 of these are displayed on the top, so I'm gonna move the box, put these 3 in the back, just for fun. And the first box I'm going to be opening is Revolution here. Okay, this is going to be weird for me, noting that I haven't been able to open boxes correctly. I'm just going to open it as best to my ability without damaging the boxes, because my friends like to use cover art on the boxes. So it comes with the standard rulebook, up to date, this stupid piece of plastic, and the card list, plus power-ups and tips and strategies, which I don't really need, because I run Cybers, if you guys don't know, because you will be seeing some duels from me, and sadly, they added on the bottom, this card cannot be used in a duel. I think that is really annoying. But also what this comes with is the Cyber Dragon Revolution mats, the paper mat that comes with every single structure deck. It has its own little concept art sort of thing on it, but that's not exactly needed. So let's look through these cards here. Of course, I'm not a collector. I'm just doing this unboxing for you guys as entertainment, and because I love Cybers. My friend and I love Cybers. This is my 4th Cyber Dragon Nova to ever have. It's Cyber Dragon Nova, the new Xyz monster, and then Cyber Twin Dragon. I can explain to you the effect of this. It pretty much is that you get to discard an Xyz material. You need it, like, for this effect to go into full play, you need a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard already, like a Cyber Dragon core, doesn't matter what type it is, and you discard 1 Xyz material to the grave you detach, and then after you detach it, then you can go ahead and special summon 1 Cyber Dragon from your grave, and once you special summon that Cyber Dragon from your grave, you can banish it if you like. This is a quick effect though, as well as the effect that I'm going to read right afterwards. You can banish 1 Cyber Dragon from your hand or face up on from your monster card zone, and this card gains 2100 attack, 2100 attack until the end phase. If this monster in your possession is sent to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, like, even if there was some way to bring it to your hand, if someone were to get rid of this card by a card effect, send it to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 fusion machine type monster, which people usually use Twin for, but my deck has been upgraded so that it uses Nova But I'm going to tell you what cards I'm going to use and what cards I'm not going to use. I'm going to use, of course, Core, Cyber Dragon Core here. Sorry for crappy lighting. This card pretty much just, it lets you search for a Cyber Spell and Trap card. Most Cyber Spell or Trap card, and its name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field. If you control no monsters, you get to banish that card from your graveyard and special summon one Cyber Dragon from your deck. I will be using the third Dre. Dre's effect just makes all Cyber Dragons on the field level 5, lets you bring out Nova faster. I will not be using the Cyber Dragons because I already have 3 in my deck. They just let you say, oh, I have no monsters on the field, I'm just going to special summon one from my hand. Then there's Cyber Dragon Zwei, comes with 2 of them. And what they do is you can get rid of a spell card from your hand and it becomes Cyber Dragon. Then there's 2 Proto Cyber Dragons. They are level 3 monsters. And like, this is my useful pile, this is my useless pile. Piles I'm not going to need. Cyber Valley, I'm already running 2 of these. The effect of Proto just makes it Cyber Dragon. Cyber Valley, the effect is either when this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, I can banish this card, like from the field, draw 1 card and end the battle phase. Or you can target one face-up monster you control, and this card, banish both that target and this card, so banish both, and then draw 2 cards. And then you can target 1 card in your graveyard, banish this card, and 1 card from your hand, then place that target on the top of the deck. I'm already running 2. Cyber Larva comes with 2 of them. Cyber Larva pretty much just says if this card is targeted for an attack, like it has to be face up first. Once this card is targeted for attack, you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn, and then you can special summon another Cyber Larva. And then there's Cyber Phoenix, which I don't use. It just says when this, I'm not going to read the effect of Phoenix because it's useless. This one just is sort of a counter for Cybers. If someone special summons from their hand, you get to special summon this card from your hand. Cyber Eltonin, you banish all light machine types, I believe, or all machine types. Oh yeah, banish all light machine type monsters you have on the field and that are in your graveyard. And that's to special summon this, and then this card gains 500 attack for each card banished. Armored Cyber, not going to go into that. Satellite Cannon, it's a 1 tribute monster. This card cannot be shown by battle with a level 7 or lower monster, so pretty much the only thing that can take it down is a Blue Eyes or higher. During each of your end phases, like every time you go into end phase, this card gains 1,000 attack, and then each time if this card attacks, this increased attack returns to 0 after damage calculation. Because the thing is, you can attack with this. Like the thing is, people if you bring this out first turn, and you don't let's say you get to special summon this somehow, and your opponent can attack it and deal you damage equal to the opponent. Solar Windjammer, not going to go into that. Jade Knight, not going to go into that. I don't like Jade Knight. Function B. Reflect Bounder, very good card. Before damage calculation, if this card is being attacked by an opponent's monster, and it was in face-up attack position at the start of the damage step, which is after the declaration of the attack, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attacking monster's attack. If you do, after damage calculation, destroy the card. The Light Hex Sealed Fusion, it pretty much just says that it substitutes for any one fusion material monster, but the other fusion material monsters must be correct, so you can't use 10 lights at once. You can tribute the fusion materials on the field because they have to be on the field, and you can special summon 1 corresponding light fusion monster. So pretty much you don't need polymerization. Shining Angel, if it's destroyed by battle, special summon. Cyber Repair Plant, very good card. I love to use it because pretty much every card is Cyber Dragon. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, which is any of these 2 right here, Dre or Core, you can activate one of these effects. The effects are add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand, or to target 1 light machine type monster in your graveyard and shuffle that target into your deck. Now there's a plane going over my house, but you can only activate 1 of these per turn, 1 Cyber Repair Plant, But it also says that you can activate both of the effects down here, the both double bullets, if you have if you have 3 Cyber Dragons. Yeah. And then there's Evolution Burst, not so good. It just lets you destroy. It says you just control Cyber Dragon, you get to destroy a monster on the field, but it can't attack. Super Polymerization just explains itself. Power Bond, I already run 3 of these. It says you get it pretty much just replaces Polymerization, except it doubles the attack of the machine types, and you take damage equal to the attack gained. Limiter Removal doubles the attack of all machines on the field, and destroys them end phase. Megamorph, everybody knows that card. DDR, discard 1 card from hand, target 1 banished, special summon. Everybody knows what MST does. Most used card in the game, I bet. Light of Redemption, pay 800, target 1 of your banished light monsters added to hand. It's really simple. Machina Armored Unit, you only need to run 1 of these. It's just once per turn. Light machine type monster destroyed by battle. Special summon 1 with same attribute, less attack. Cyber Network, banish 1 Cyber Dragon from deck. After 3 standby phases, special summon all banished. Like, these cards are actually, like, I've memorized pretty much all of these. Cybernetic Hidden, I'm not going to go into that. Well, actually, it's just when your opponent's monster declares an attack, send to the graveyard 1 Cyber Dragon you control, or 1 fusion that has Cyber Dragon as a material. And then target the attacking monster and destroy it. That's only when it declares, so the attack doesn't go through. 3 of a kind. You have to have 3 or more monsters with the same name. Target 3 cards on the field, destroy them. Trap Stun, negate all traps on the field. I'm running about 2 of them. Might add a 3rd. Dimensional Prison. Declares an attack, you just get to banish it. Catastrophe. Declares an attack, destroy all spells and traps on the field. Not needed. Everybody knows this. Take no battle damage. And monsters can't be destroyed. Call the Haunted. Everybody knows it. Special summon 1. When that's destroyed, so is monster. So that finishes up Revolution. I'll go ahead and just put these into a pile off to the side. I don't need to straighten up right now. I'll do that later. So that'll go with all of the Cyber Dragon stuff. This will go off to the side where stuff I'll be putting in my deck. Oh, Nova and Twin need to go over there as well. So, yeah, we're just gonna. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna open and I'm done. Yeah. I just had to fill. I just filled in my dad with what I was doing here. Like, I'm just gonna start opening up the Machina Mayhem structure deck that came with this. This one didn't actually come with a rulebook, I don't think. Yeah, no rulebook. Just the special mat. It comes with it. You see, special mat. Put that on top. The box, keep it in good condition. Didn't even come with a deck list either. That's surprising. It usually comes with a deck list and all this other stuff. Oh, here are all the Machinas and stuff. Machinas are good cards. I like them. They're pretty fun to run. There's Fortress. Discard a machine. You can discard machine type monsters whose total levels equal 8 or more. Special summon this card from hand or graveyard. When this card is destroyed by battle, sent to grave. Target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Before resolving an opponent's monster effect that targets this face-up card, look at your opponent's hand, discard 1 card. So you get to choose one. I'm not sure, so I'll go in the middle. Gear Frame, Peacekeeper. Here's Machina Gear Frame and Machina Peacekeeper. I might actually make a Machina deck, I don't know. When this card is normal summoned, add a Machina monster from your deck to your hand except for Gear Frame. Once per turn, target either one machine type monster you control and equip it, or unequip this card and special summon it and face up attack. That'll go. I actually just might make. And then there's Peacekeeper over here. These are all shinies, so it's really good. When this card is destroyed, doesn't matter how, and send it to the grave, add one Union monster that lets you bring out Gear Frame. You control and equip it, and equip this card to that monster. Oh wait, no, you can't. Okay, so it says you can add one Union from your deck to your hand. Sorry, I was skipping around. Then once per turn, you can either target one machine type monster, equip it, or just unequip special summon. Because it's a Union, they always have to add that in there, although it doesn't need it. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, these comes with some Cyber Dragons in them too. It comes with a good amount. I'm just looking through this deck to see what there is at the moment. Okay, so it actually does have a Cyber Dragon, Proto, and it has a machine duplication, which is gonna be good. So yum yums on that. Okay, so then we have Scrap Recycler. When this card is normal or special summon, you can send one machine type monster from your deck to the grave. And then once per turn, you can shuffle 2 level 4 Earth machine type monsters from your graveyard into the deck and draw one. So you get to get rid of one, like discard to grave, and then you get to bring 2 once per turn. And there's Commander Covington. Lets you send one face up Soldier, Sniper. Well, let me move those up. Sniper or Defender. You control to the graveyard and special summon one Machina Force from hand to deck. So Soldier's effect. When this card is normal summon while you control no other monsters, you can special summon one Machina monster from your hand except for Soldier. Sniper. Machina monsters cannot be attacked except for Sniper. Defender. You can flip, if this card is a flip effect, add one Commander Covington from deck to hand. And then Force. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by the effect of Commander Covington, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. You must pay 1,000 life points to declare an attack with this card. You can send this face-up card you control to the graveyard, target one Machina Soldier, Sniper, and Defender in your graveyard and special summon them. So you get so when that card's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to bring out your Sniper, Defender, and Soldier. Kinetic Soldier here. If this card battles a warrior type monster during damage calculation, it gains 2,000 attack and defense. It says during damage calculation, this card gains 2,000 attack and defense during damage calculation only. If it'll focus. But my camera's stupid, so it won't focus. But that's pretty much what it says. It's really weird. You know, here's gonna be the I'm gonna need Fortress and Peacekeeper and Gear. I don't need Kinetic. I'm gonna need Covington. Recycler lets you recycle stuff. That's pretty much the name. Blast Sphere. Blast Sphere. If this face down defense position monster was attacked by, I'm not gonna go through these effects. I'm just gonna put these over here. 2 heavy mech support platforms, a Cyber Dragon, a Proto, green, red, and yellow gadgets, 2 armored Cyberns, 1 Cyber Valley, the Big Saturn, Machina armored units, Prohibition. Lets you target. Well, Prohibition isn't that good of a card. Swords. Everybody knows what Swords does. Shrink. Target one face-up monster on the field. The original attack of that monster is halved. Frontline Base. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower Union monster from your hand. Machine Duplication is going in my Cybers. Inferno Reckless Summon. I don't even know what that does. That's just going to go with Prohibition. Actually, that'll go over here. I think I might add the gadgets to my Machina, because that's going to help. Hand destruction. Both players send 2 cards from their hand's graveyard and draw 2. Card trader. During your standby phase, shuffle 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, draw 1. I'll go with that. Solitary. If you only have one original type of monster in your graveyard, all monsters you control with the same type gain 800. I don't know what it means by original type. That's kind of a weird effect, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to go with machines. Like if you only have one machine, you can use solitary and they gain 800. Time machine. When exactly one monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, special summon that monster to the same side of the field it was on, in the same battle position when it was destroyed. This card is broken. This card needs to be destroyed. It's specific, but it's like, you just get, it's pretty much a just barely specific version of Call of the Hunted. Dimensional Prison, everybody knows what that does. Metal Morph. Target one face-up monster on the field, equip it to this card. Equip this card to the target. It gains 300 attack and defense. If it attacks, it gains attack equal to half of the attack of the attacking target during damage calculation only. That's actually a decent card. I might just set that over here. Rare Metal Morph. It's a continuous. Target one machine type monster on the field. It gains 500 attack. Once negate a spell effect that targets that monster. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Ceasefire. Change all face down defense positions on the field to face up defense. Flip effects cannot be activated. Also inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each effective monster on the field. Compulse. Everybody knows what Compulse does. And 2 rollouts. Target one Union monster in your graveyard, and equip that target to an appropriate monster you control. This is going to go with my Cybers. This might go with my Cybers as well. Everything else I will see. These will go in its own specific pile. The Machina cards I was looking at. I might end up trading my buddy. Oh no, he runs 2 Valley too. Because I set his deck up for him. I made sure that his deck was set up how it's supposed to be. And the weird thing is, it's raining outside right now. And I can hear birds chirping. That's strange. Very strange. And then here we go with Machine Revolt. Structure deck. Yeah, we've been 23 minutes in at this point. And I understand that I've been a bit slow. Because I like to comment on things. Wow, this one too. Just the mat. And no structure deck list. I'm guessing you wouldn't need another rulebook. I can understand the rulebook thing. I have tons of rulebooks. I don't want them. This is a structure deck, Machine Revolt. So you got your cool little Machine Revolt thing. I'll go ahead and put that on top. And then I actually might turn this into a deck as well. It's just I'm going to take out the specific cards I need. Because this, I believe, is Ancient Gear. Ancient Gear, Quadriltron Dragon. Ancient Gear, I can't read these. Quadriltron Chimera. Ancient Gear Engineer. Boot Up Soldier, Dread Dynamo, my bad. Mechanical Chaser, green, yellow, green, red, yellow, gadgets, Cannon Soldier, you contribute one monster and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Gear Golem, the Moving Fortress, 2 heavy medics. Ancient Gear Golem, Ancient Gear Beast, Ancient Gear Soldier, 2 Ancient Gears, Ancient Gear Cannon, Ancient Gear Workshop, Ancient Gear Tank, Ancient Gear Explosive, Ancient Gear Fist, Ancient Gear Factory, Ancient Gear Drill, Ancient Gear Castle, MST, limiter removal, Heavy Storms banned, enemy controller, weapon change, machine dupe, sorry, Pot of Avarice, Stronghold, the Moving Fortress, Ultimate Offering, I believe is banned, Sakuretsu armors, 2 of them, Micro Ray, Rare Metal Morph, Covering Fire, and Rollout. Yeah, that concludes that deck. I'm gonna tell you guys what cards. Well, that concludes actually this entire thing. If Ultimate Offering is banned, I'm gonna be sad. If not, then yeah. Well, Heavy Storm got banned. These are the cards I am possibly gonna add to my cybers. I mean, these ones are going to be added. This one, I actually don't need a third. This one I don't need a third. So, 2 machine dupes will be added. Trap Stun, probably. Repair Plant, of course. Dre and Core, of course. And then my Trap Stun is a maybe. So, well, my Time Machine, my bad, is a maybe. So, I mean, that concludes this video. Again, I apologize for the crappy background noise of planes and rain, and yeah, I actually apologize for dragging this out as well, because I felt like I dragged this out, and I felt like that the background noise was getting to you guys. I mean, I can't videotape this again. If it ends up just being like too hard for me to handle it, then I'll probably just delete it. Like, delete the video and just do something else, because I'm filming another one very soon, like another video very soon. So then, well, it's gonna be of my Cyber Dragon deck that I made using Cyber Dragon Revolution, noting that I have 3 Cyber Dragon Revolution structure decks under my belt. I have purchased 3, including the one in my Machine Mayhem. A lot of people told me, hey, just buy a few Machine Mayhems. It costs a little more, but you get some extra cards. So, I mean, it helps you make a Machina deck as well as an Ancient Gear deck, because if you get 3 Machine Madness value boxes, then you get the collector's cards, the 3 collector's cards that came with it, which I thought were really cool. You get a new deck to make, which makes me really happy, because I like to make new decks. I like to run new things, and it will help you with your cyber deck as well. So I hope you guys actually stuck through this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, despite this background noise of rain. If you guys can even hear it. I mean, it is raining in my backyard, and I am on my porch because my sister was complaining when I started to record. She was like, why are you doing that now? I'm trying to read, because she had to read for a homework assignment. And I asked her how long it would take, and she said it would take a while. I made her count the pages. She had 15, so I pretty much just walked out and said, yeah, you have a 3rd grade reading, you read at a 3rd grade level, so I'm just going to go do this outside. And, thank you guys for watching this. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this and stuck through to the end, despite the crappy background noise, as well as the lighting. The lighting was horrible, because it's raining outside, and it's about 20 after 6, so it's 6:20. Yeah, it's 6:20 right now, and it's raining, and I'm outside. And yeah, that pretty much just concludes this video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like button if you did, a comment if you'd like to yell at me about the crappy video that I just put out for you guys. So, this has been God's Misfortune, signing out.